As we continue, let us look at finding the first term of an AP. In this series of videos, we shall be looking at how we can find the first term when we are given the sum of the first n terms and the common difference. So example 1 is the sum of the first 12 terms of an AP is 234. If the common difference is 3, find the first term. So we are given the sum of the first 12 terms and we are given the common difference. Now the question says find the first term. What is the formula for getting the sum of n terms? There are two formulas. One, the sum of first n terms is n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. The second one is the sum of n terms equals to 1 equals to n out of 2 into a plus l. We have learned how to use effectively the two formulas. So in finding the first term in this case, the choice is yours. Either you use the first formula or the second formula. Remember, when you are using the second formula, you first find the last term. You must first begin by finding the last term. After getting the last term, then you can substitute for the given sum, the given number of terms, that last term that you have found, and then you find A. But for the first formula, it is straightforward, and that is what I am going to use entirely. Your task is to be doing the same numbers using the second formula by first getting the last term. Otherwise, that is what I wanted to tell you. So we are going to use this formula. The first thing that we do is to collect the given information. The sum of the first 12 terms of an AP is 234. That means the sum of 12 terms equals to 234. The sum of the first 12 terms is 234, right? This means that the number of terms in consideration is 12. And then the common difference of these terms is 3. So our common difference D is 3. Yes, remember the first example always takes time because it is for laying the foundation. So this is the information we have. So we simply need to substitute all these that we have into this formula and then we find A. So the formula says the sum of n terms. That means our S12. So S12 equals to n. N is the number of terms, which is 12, over 2 into 2 times A. Remember, we are looking for A. So our A is not given. We don't know A. So we keep it as A plus n. What is our n? Our n is the number of terms in question, that is 12 minus 1. Time is the common difference, D. Close and keep your brackets accordingly. But what's the sum of the first 12 terms? It is 234. So instead of S12 here, we put 234 being equal to 12 divided by 2, we get 6 into 2A, because we are looking for A, plus I've realized here I was supposed to substitute for D, right? Let us substitute for D here. And our D is 3. Let us substitute for D. I forgot here, 3. Then what is 12 minus 1? 11. 11 times 3, we get 33. We have simplified that. And then from here, what is left here is just solving a linear equation, right? So there are very many approaches. Someone can start by expanding the bracket by multiplying by 6, or we can divide both sides by 6. So to make our work lighter, I'm going to divide by 6 here. Remember, we treat a bracket like one term, okay? So we divide by 6 only once. And also this side we divide by 6. In case you do not know linear algebra, visit Senior 1 and Senior 2 mathematics lists on this platform. So this 6 and this 6 will cancel. What is 234 divided by 6? 39. So here we shall have 39 being equal to 6 and 6 have given us 1. So we shall be left here with 2a plus 33. Remember, we are looking for a. So we take this 33 to this other side of the equation. So that we have 39 minus 33 gives us 2a. What is 39 minus 33? That is 6. So we shall have 6 being equal to 2a. And then we divide both sides by 2. And this will cancel. 6 divided by 2, we get 3. Therefore, our first term a, first term a is 3. So the first term of this AP series with the common difference 3 and the sum of the first 12 terms 234 is 3. That is how we get the first term given the sum of n terms and the common difference. Yeah, thank you for being here. I am your tutor right there, and your learning is sponsored by Vision Plus.